Stood up?
Nope. Waiting on you folks. Something I wanted to ask. About your mother. Her name's Ifalna, right?
Maybe. So what?
How did he know?
Sounds like a yes to me. I called it the second I saw you. Boy, am I ever glad I sent up smoke. Tell me, how's she doing? Good?
No. She's dead.
You know, the whole reason I joined Shinra was to become a pilot. But I wound up as a gopher for some lazy grease monkeys. Had me running around HQ fixing lights and whatnot. One time, though, I came across a pretty young thing with a little girl in her arms. That was you, wasn't it?
Probably.
You were knee-high to a tonberry. And I was what? Tall as a smogger, I'd wager. But damn. No longer with us. That's a crying shame. Truly.
He's about to cry.
Hey, Missy.
It's Aerith.
Aerith, is there anything I can do for you? I want to help.
What? Why?
Just trying to do right by you.
Flying us around will be more than plenty. Thanks.
Then again, if you're just dying to help, you could take us to the saucer for free.
Free?
It's fine, we'll pay.
No, it's on me. When you want to head to the saucer, just give me a holler.
I wonder what story. I don't know anything about Sid and if Sid legitimately knew Aerith's mom. But also, I kept thinking that bottom bit was a switch. I didn't think that was a radio. We could go elsewhere. We could finish things up in other areas, you know? Could not go to the place that I said I was going to go.
Hey, good to go?
Plenty of things to do before we go to the end. Grasslands still need finishing. Coral region is almost done. Ungaga region is almost done. Well, really, I just need to do the proto relics. Really, if I can get the proto relics done, that will probably make life a little bit easier. And then once we get to Coral again, should be all right, right? It may take us a bit, but then it'll just make a more smoother experience towards the end. That's kind of what I'm looking to do. Because we've 100%ed Cosmo. I'm surprised we haven't 100%ed Gaga. But yeah, Coral region has a person we need to defeat, so that makes sense. It's just more, I want to try and get as much of the oh god, this is really bad. Get as strong as you can. It's more like I'm trying to make this as sort of smooth as I can, so we can get to the end quickly. I guess say as end to the end quickly, but it's more like just make this as simple as we can possibly do things. So it really depends. Okay, right.
Hey, Good to go?
I guess we're going to the saucer. I mean, we can't go anywhere else.
Let's get a move on then. Uh-huh. Huh. An 8?
What? What?
You said that Sephiroth is your foe. I have a history with him. Unfinished business.
He bothering you? Want me to give him the boot?
Try to screw us over, and you're a dead man.
I wasn't expecting this.
Please, take a seat.
He looks like a model. Like, he looks too good to be on this place.
Do you think you can manage 8?
Ain't gonna lie. That's a tall order for most pilots.
But I ain't.
Lucky for you,
I was
I ain't
pilot.
most pilots.
Your next cosplay. I mean, how am I gonna do the hair? That's gonna be the struggle here. Plus, I'm too smiley and I need glasses. Lots of gel. It's literally just me doing this.
Hey, Sid. I was wondering, could you tell me a little more about my mom?
Sure. I was greener than Mako when I met a Fauna. She took my heart for a spin.
Not you, Sid.
Aerith,
Yeah?
what happened to your mother? She get sick?
Doctors always said she had a weak constitution, and trying to escape didn't help. I think she just pushed herself too hard, all so that I could be free.
I'm sorry. At least she went out on her own terms.
Did she?
That's a good point.
Even if she didn't, you should honor her memory by enjoying the life she gave you.
Yeah. Thanks.
Hey, don't know if y'all heard. Wutai's finally made a move against Shinra. Might be war. And as Midgar's been bombed to hell and back, Shinra's gotta be on the ropes.
Good. War isn't worth celebrating. Ever.
Exactly. This'll affect everyone. For the worse.
It's like when Sephiroth shows up. Nobody wins. On a related note, if war is officially declared, it will not be long before borders start closing. So, if you've got somewhere to be, you might want to get a wee shuffle on.
No!
What the?
Sid? Hey, Sid?
I heard you the first time. Just sit tight. Everything's under control.
Balance.
Sid?
I said just sit tight. This beauty's maintained by an expert and piloted by a professional. Y'all are in good hands.
I don't know. This minigame ain't gonna do anything. It's just me moving around.
The engine.
Get off my ass and sit tight like I told you to.
But we're losing altitude!
Oh man, we're screwed!
We ain't screwed, people.
Hey,
All right, brace for emergency landing.
Oh, shit.
I blame Vincent for this.
This Bronco's about to fuck.
I like how Vincent is like, nah, it's fine. This ain't nothing new. I sleep in a coffin all the time.
Any landing you can swim away from.
You almost killed us!
I like how he laughed at Yuffie. It's very hilarious. You're not Murasaki. Damn, the plane's gone.
Okay, let's start her up.
Is it just turning it into like a sea ship?
Sounds good.
Yeah, but the wings are still broken.
And what of it? Only one man has mastered the land, air, and sea. You're looking at it. You got that?
Okay, so?
So you can think of me as the captain of your ship. Strap on in and we'll punch through the chop.
Aye, aye.
Let's set sail. Straight through the ravine and on to Costa del Sol. And after that,
We hit it.
Sounds like a plan. We'll be there before you know it.
Let's set a course for Costa del Sol, sir.
Oh, we're going to Costa del Sol again.
roger that. Full speed ahead.
Ah, this is fun.
Mind filling us in on the Keystone before we arrive?
Gladly. About 20 years back, one of my more eccentric colleagues convinced the company to build a museum for his antiques. The reliquary, they called it. Pretty cool, eh? Now, according to company records, the Keystone was housed there.
Wait a sec. I thought you said it was at the Gold Saucer.
Aye, I'm getting to that. Dinna fret. Where was I? Oh, right. So, the museum turned out to be a total flop. Closed as soon as it opened. But somewhere between cutting the ribbon and boarding up the windows, the Keystone vanished into thin air.
So it's not at the saucer?
Do you know where it went?
No, but I know a man who might. The former curator.
Dio,
Huh? How do you know that name?
let's just say I've been around a while.
After the museum debacle, old Dio was demoted, only to be promoted again when the saucer took off. Made director in no time. A real riches to rags to riches story. All of which is why we're bound for the saucer.
I think I've gone the wrong way.
Hey, Sid, did I hear right? You used to work with Shinra?
Still do, on occasion. Them boys got their uses.
That's gonna be a problem. You see, we don't take kindly to friends of the company.
And I don't take kindly to that tone of yours. Man who tries to lord his power over me is gonna wish he didn't. That's what's appealing about the skies. Had 'em all to myself. Rats can have their race in the gutter. Never much cared for the squeaking anyways. I miss the wild blue yonder dearly.
I hope Johnny's all healed up by now.
And that his hotel's found its, sea legs.
Fat chance. Kid probably got grifted again and is crying himself to sleep every night.
Cannot proceed further in the tiny Bronco. One day. Maybe if I can reach it like a goal of hell is that?
Thank you for choosing Bronco Cruises. We sincerely hope you enjoyed your trip with us.
Cruises? I thought it was Bronco Airlines.
Not after his wings got clipped.
Somebody got it.
Seriously, we really appreciate you ferrying us around.
You're most welcome. Hey, y'all are headed to the saucer, ain't you? I might could tag along, take in the splendor. What do you think?
Of course.
Wait, does it become
Girl
playable?
always knows just what to say. Am I right? Shall we?
So we got Sid and Vincent
Wait
in
a
this
sec.
now.
Where's Vincent?
Up there.
But why?
Another loner. As if one wasn't enough of a pain in my ass.
Yeah, one's more than enough.
Oh wait, you're talking about me.
You mean me?
Now that Tiny Bronco is available across the Meridian, you can fast travel to any location from the map and exit the to board the Prime Boat, speak to Sid and the nearest port, or select the vessel from the map. The SRC declaration of war against Shinra was the shot heard around the world, unsettling folk everywhere. Check the notice boards as you travel to locations, both old and new, and see if anyone needs help or hands for hire. The attractions of Gold Bazaar are undergone serious renovations and have mini games available in other regions. Try revisiting familiar locations and seeing what new challenges await. Note that some mini games will be updated until certain conditions are met.
Whoa, no way. Hey, Cloud, let me see that.
Harm.
This reeks of sea salt. And not the fresh kind either. This thing smells ancient.
Really?
Yeah. Gramps told me about it once. Long ago, when most folks spent their lives at sea, a war broke out between some pirates. I mean, how do you think they came up with Pirates Rampage? It's based on a true story. How about it? Want to hear?
Yeah. Why not?
Gather round and hearken to my tale.
Wow, he's bringing the voice again.
Birds soared through the skies, and tracks wove across the land. Wooden ships were the primary means of travel. One such ship was crewed not by men, but monsters, hellions of the high seas. From the fires of war, these pirates emerged victorious, leaving crimson waters in their wake. The world's oceans now his sole dominion. Their captain was declared the pirate.
They found the One Piece.
As for the king's treasure, ere his passing, he took his most prized possession, quartered it, and sealed those pieces away, along with his 4 finest mates, to forever stand guard. Whatever he hid, this map should point us to the locations in which its fragments rest. The spell he used to seal them away seems to have broken as well. Though the Pirate King's treasure is now ours to seek, 4 ferocious fiends yet stand in our way. Doubtless, he'll put up quite a fight.
And I, for one, can't wait!
You now transmute the Corsair. Take the open ocean with the Tiny Bronco and follow the treasure map to recover the long-lost relic of the Pirate King. Once you have assembled all 4 pieces, you can transmute a powerful accessory once used by this famous rock. My guess is when you find all 4 pieces, you will get an extra weapon for Cloud, effectively.
You ready to jet?
No. Where did the there he is. I like how his face got darker as I zoomed in. Yeah, it's intentional. The closer I get, I can't see his face. Kind of looks like he's looking at me. Well, if we're all here,
Grab a materia popper.
let's give him something to stare at.
Beat the heat with this magical treat.
I won't let me get any further than this.
Grab a materia popper.
Wanted was some R&R.
Fusion. Try all our exciting and mysterious flavors.
Here's to paradise.
Man, this is
Tropical fish tastes super good.
my babies to use when they're all so adorable.